fancy seeing you here. We are live from Changi Airport, and today we're going to be trying to explore the Jewel of Changi Airport. We've just arrived here at Terminal 3 from a flight from Auckland to Singapore. We've got a 7-ish hour layover. We're still very tired from our flight, but we're gonna try to make the most of it. So let's see what we can accomplish in 7 hours here at Changi Airport. Let's go. Alright, now officially begins our Changi layover adventure. Yay! So it is 5:15 p.m. right now on a Saturday, and we have arrived via Air New Zealand in Terminal 3. Honestly, we have no idea what to do other than we want to try to get to the Jewel of Changi.
We just want to explore as much as possible that the airport in New Zealand does not have. So basically a lot of things. So let's explore.
So first stop is this place called B Cheng Hiang. Dad wanted to go to it because apparently it reminded him from some stuff back in the Philippines. So very excited. Very random first stop, but
pretty much just like jerky. I mean, we've had it before and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna try the jerky. What did you get? What's it called?
Gold coin and the spicy pork, but yeah.
But we're gonna try the gold coin. Okay. First bite, Singapore.
Yeah, the last time I had this was back in the Philippines because there's one like this in Manila, so that was like 17 years ago. So yummy.
Really, really good.
Alright, patikim. So,
Okay, now.
oh yeah, gold coin. Okay, firstly, I didn't actually know this until yesterday, but you do actually need to go through immigration to go to the Jewel. So you actually have to go out of the airport and like fill in your paperwork. So that's what we're gonna try to do right now. So let's see if we can find that out. Hopefully we can get out of here and into Singapore. I must say, I mean, this is a very spacious and beautiful building, don't you think? A lot of green?
What is that?
What do you mean? Like, oh, what is it? The Saga, or Love Seed. Oh yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. Great, so we just asked immigration, and firstly you need to do is fill out a Singapore arrival card, which is what all these people are doing. And then I think if your layover is like longer than 5 hours and you don't need a visa to enter with your passport, then you can just go straight in and then you can just come back, provided that you have your boarding passes for your next flight. So let's fill in some forms. Yay, forms. Or you can just scan the QR code and just fill it in your phone.
Okay, so we completed the form very quick when we were doing it through the QR code with our phones because, you know, it's a bit easier. But now we're just gonna go through the automated clearance for eligible visitors. You know, it's a bit easier. It's easier than doing it, or at least faster than doing it, you know, with the people. So hopefully it works out because I want to explore. Okay, so we got through that pretty easy.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so relieved right now.
Yeah, we're feeling very relieved. We had no issues with the machine. Basically, you have to go through it twice. You scan your passport, make sure you remove the cover, then you go in again, and then it scans your face. It scans your face twice, but then the second time you have to scan your thumb. So that's pretty much what you have to look for. It should be simple, but some people had a bit harder than us.
Yes, but now the world is our oyster best friend. We're out, we're free to explore. Yay, let's go. Making my way downtown, walking past places, passing homebound.
You're not an abuser like that. Top is club.
Oh, Spanish restaurant. Oh my. I am overwhelmed. Wow, I feel like we're in Mega Mall.
I know, it feels kind of weird that this is a part of the airport, like, huh?
Yeah. Wow. What the heck?
Where does it end up?
Okay, like, it just changed colors. Oh my goodness, this is literally, I am engineering fanboying right now. This is an achievement of like, wow, this is just so mesmerizing to see. Not only have you got the fountain, but it's got multiple levels of this greenery and forest and, oh, look at that, it's a playground. Oh my goodness, there's steam. What is happening? What is happening? Wow. And we're gonna try to get up there because that looks like it'll be a good vantage point. You know, you've just got everyone enjoying the Jewel. I am lost for words. I've seen so many photos of the Jewel, and now that I'm actually here, I'm still mesmerized.
And as we explore the Jewel Mall further, we continue to be mesmerized by the sheer scale and the variety of retailers, massive international brands, and a plethora of amazing food options from around the world. I honestly thought a 7-hour layover was a lot, but we slowly came to realize that we needed double that time to fully appreciate everything that there is to do at the Jewel.
I am overwhelmed. This is amazing.
Actually insane. I'm shook. I did not expect it to be this big.
Yeah, I feel like we just landed straight into like Mall of Asia or Mega Mall. It's just full of there's just so many restaurants here. Like the fact that it's just attached to an airport, like a massive bona fide mall. Anyway, yeah, we shall resume our Jewel exploration activities, but first let's get some food with Mom's friends. Alright, so we're here at Putien, which is a Singaporean brand, but they serve Fujian style cuisine. I've never heard of this. Honestly, this Changi vlog is just gonna be like the most disorganized, but you know, it's just us. We're just documenting how we experienced Changi for the first time. Obviously, we're so awestruck already. We barely know what to say. So let's eat.
So we started things off strong with some fried henghua bihun. It's made with henghua rice noodles that's very thin and braised in a seafood broth. It was topped with a variety of seafood, peanuts, and veggies, and it's such a simple but very delicious dish that kind of reminded me of a similar Filipino noodle dish.
It's like pancit bihon. Yeah, it's like pancit bihon.
Also, I just like to appreciate this absolutely addicting chili condiment that they give to you, which we put on literally every dish. Next dish were these delectable bites of stir-fried yam. It's equal parts sweet and salty. The yam was also very fluffy, if only that camera focused on the inside. I could honestly pop hundreds of these like M&Ms though, that's how addicting they were. For a little veggie break, their Chinese spinach in superior stock was great too. Bold claim calling a stock superior, but once you taste this velvety and luscious concoction of salted egg and century egg, then you'll clearly see why. Although that sauce kinda negated the health benefits of the spinach, but anything for flavor. For our first main, we got this gorgeous and picture-perfect deep fried chicken. They really understood the assignment with the amount of garlic toppings. I mean, just look at it. And let me tell you, this chicken was so juicy, the skin was crisp and delicate, and the garlickiness, ooh, Dracula better stay away from me. Finally, we ended the meal with braised abalone and pork belly. It's a combination I never knew I needed, but now I can't live without it. The abalone was so bouncy and perfectly cooked, while the braised pork belly was so fatty and tender. Oh, you know we love pork belly around these parts. Also, we love some broccoli action for some extra nutrients. So yeah, this was a very solid meal, and interestingly enough, I didn't know that the Kitchener branch of Putien actually has 1 Michelin star. No wonder the food quality is so high here.
Okay, so we made it to the top of the Jewel Mall, and it's really giving that, you know, outdoor vibe. There's a lot of dining spaces, which is really nice. Like, you really feel like you're like in an outdoor forest oasis. I can see that the Jewel's lit up purple now, so we're just gonna try to go to that vantage point that we saw earlier. Okay, whack. It's a ticketed attraction. So you actually have to buy tickets to go to that canopy thing, but whatever. You know what, this view is close enough. I'm just behind some random Encanto stall. I think this will do the trick.
So after reaching the top of the Jewel, we made our way down to the base of the fountain to appreciate the Rain Vortex from a different angle. And now that the night has settled in, I just love admiring the fountain all lit up with its pretty lights. I just also can't get enough of when the SkyTrain passes by the Jewel. I mean, just look at it. And I know this place opened in 2019, but I still can't shake the feeling that I've been transported 20 years into the future. And remember how Eliana was wondering where the fountain ended up?
Where does it end up?
Well, turns out there's even more floors underneath the Rain Vortex, as if this place wasn't already massive enough.
Okay, not only are the basement levels another maze of shops and malls, but you can also see the underside of the fountain. Look at that. And then there's even another level down below. Look at those kids, they're having the time of their lives just touching that wall. Best friend, touch the fountain. Touch the fountain. Honestly, our transit period's like 6 hours, but I wish we really had a whole day to explore this, because we're not gonna get like even half of the Jewel done in a day. Wow, it's just massive. Okay, that concludes our brief, albeit kind of very exhausting, but very exciting visit to the Singapore Jewel. But before we go for our flight, there's one more thing to do, and that's to take the SkyTrain. So from Terminal 1, we actually didn't take the SkyTrain directly to Terminal 3, because that's not as magical, so... Yes, I will. So we took the SkyTrain to Terminal 2, and then taking the SkyTrain from Terminal 2 to Terminal 3, because if you do that, the SkyTrain between Terminal 2 and 3 does something a bit more magical, and I'll show you in a moment. Wow, it passes through the Jewel. Hi everyone! Yeah, wow. The battery to this camera ran out just as we were crossing the Jewel, but you kind of get the gist. The SkyTrain from T2 to T3 actually crosses the Jewel and actually does slow down, so if you want to experience the fountain from another perspective, then do that. And before we say goodbye to our Changi adventure, we thought we'd check out some of the stuff that we missed out on, such as the Singapore food street that serves tons of hawker-style street food. So sad we missed out on it because it looks so delicious. There's also the cinemas that show a few recent releases where you can just pop in and out for free. We also checked out the butterfly garden, and honestly I was not ready for the intense heat and humidity because it is an outdoor space. Didn't really see much butterflies, but it was nighttime after all. And finally, there was a pool with koi swimming around. How cool. Alright, we're just waiting for our flight now, departing to Munich. But yeah, in conclusion, you almost want to spend like an entire day here at Changi Airport. It is quite literally overwhelming. I would like happily extend a layover from like the 6 hours we had to like 10, just so we can take full advantage of like the free movies, the lounge, take a shower, and actually take our time and explore the Jewel. But yeah,
I could use a nap room.
Yes, yeah, there's a nap room.
I would pay to take a nap right now.
Yes.
Right back. I could do a massage.
Yeah, we're just incredibly tired, but yeah, I hope that gives you a bit of an insight into our experience in Changi Airport and how to visit the Jewel from Terminal 3 and just some of the stuff that you can do. It's a bit messy, but you know, whatever, it's fine. It's that we're just experiencing it for the first time. So anyway, thank you for joining us on another one of our food and travel videos here live from Changi Airport, Singapore, and see you on the next one.